Well, obviously, we knew last night when we met as a group that our backs were to the wall. And this is something that we've kind of taken some pride in throughout the year, and knowing that we really needed a win to, continue to play through the tournament. Had no reservations about starting Alex. Didn't expect 9 innings from him, but did a super job for us. And I mentioned Dalton last night that there's not too many games that he goes hitless, and he had a couple back-to-back, and then today he came out and went 3 for 5. So, but just a great effort all around. The kids really came to play. I think they were energized, right from the first pitch. Got that 3 spot in the first inning, and unfortunately, I'll take the blame for not moving my right fielder over to allow the 3-run triple or double to score the 3 runs. But just really proud of the kids, and they get to play another day, and we like where we're at as far as our backs to the wall, and I expect ourselves to come out with a lot of energy again tomorrow.
Sure.
First, Alex, just talk about your start.
I guess I think I finally found a changeup that was working for me. I've been struggling with that throughout the year, and just been playing with it, playing catch. So that was a big pitch, especially on the lefties, because their lefties are probably their strongest hitters, I would say. And so it's just executing pitches and trying to put the team in a spot to win. I didn't come to the ballpark hoping to give up 6 runs, so I got to thank the offense for that, and the defense was tremendous behind me. So it was a team effort, and we get to enjoy a day off now. Well, the rest of the day off.
Obviously, last night, 0 for 3, come back today, you get 3 hits in your first 3 at-bats. Was there any kind of change in your approach today?
Well, no, not really. I mean, my swing felt fine yesterday. Came around a couple balls a little bit, but the main thing I worked on in BP today was just staying inside. And I think that was the big difference, was just staying inside the ball and letting it travel a little longer.
Obviously, you had 3 runs today, a ball scored with 3 RBI. You kind of give them encouragement going on today, so they have kind of a decent tournament so far.
You don't have to tell Ross anything. Ross pumps himself up enough.
Good point.
Yeah, you guys are free to go, so thanks a lot for your time.
All right.
Grab the All right, Coach, play tomorrow.
Yeah.
Talk about how that is, how that feels for spring play.
Well, again, these kids have been through a lot this year, and collectively we've hung together and really showed up to the tournament. I thought we played terrific yesterday for 8 innings, against Lafayette, 3-3 into the 8th. And again, obviously it got away from us a little bit late, but the credit goes to these kids. They continue to battle and show up, and they're high energy guys, and they do. They appreciate the opportunity that they put themselves in. We had a lot of Sunday wins this year when we were 0-2, and that certainly helped us get into the tournament. And then when you get here, everybody's 0-0. Unfortunately, it was a tough one yesterday, but I felt it was time to have a little team meeting last night, so we met for about 30 minutes and just talked about some of the great things that we've been able to accomplish this year. Some of our, Chet hitting a walk-off home run against Western Kentucky, and Chris Hunt giving us great 8 innings against Michigan State, and just try to get them to realize that, we've done some great things. The record isn't what we would hope for throughout the year, but they're in the tournament, and you're one of the top 8 teams, and then to get the effort that we got from Alex today, and he said, I've never thrown 9 innings before, and this was the right time for it, and it helped us obviously save some pitching for the rest of the way. So we're in a pretty good spot as far as arm-wise. That's not our strong suit, but with that effort today, that certainly helps us. And I'm just thrilled for the kids. They can enjoy a day now. They played well. They got the rest of the day. We'll get a good lunch. Probably come back for a little bit of the Lafayette Texas State game and get a good night's rest, and then play at 3. That was a little. The 6 a.m. wake up today, or 5:30, was a little early, but they responded, and I'm really pleased for them.
Coach, I think kind of throughout the year, opponents have kind of put up a crooked number.
Yeah.
Western Kentucky did that today, tied the game before, but the guys out right back.
Yeah.
Single run, then 3 runs 2 innings later. Just talk about the kids and their effort.
Well, again, they know what's at stake, and that's the biggest thing. Both teams did. Someone was going home today. We talked about that last evening, that, hey, let's stay here as long as we can. Let's enjoy this experience. And that's a credit, though, again, that, You give up the 4 spot. It's a tie ball game. Nobody slumped their shoulders. Nobody was kicking the stones. And they went out there and got a run the next inning, which has been really what we've been doing of late, just responding when somebody punches you. And they came out and got that lead, and then were able to hang on, on the rest of the way. We had some missed opportunities late in the game that we could have even got a little bit more separation, but Herm on that inning where he gets to second and third, with no outs, you're like, uh-oh, here we go again. But he minimized, gave him the 2. But then again, we hung with it. And then the 9th inning, when he came off the 8th, I said, how you feel? He goes, no, Coach, I can go. I said, okay. And that's a kid that's been around the program for 3 years and was excited for this opportunity. And boy, it actually looked like he turned it up even in the 9th inning. But, first pitch out, and then a couple pitches later, the second out. Just a great effort. And again, all the kids came to play, getting the bunts down, situational hitting by Ross Moore again. Those are the things that we've preached all year, and this is the best time to be able to execute and do it. Yeah. Well, I mean, we all know that our pitching has been kind of thin throughout, and we've had to mix and match and go with a couple innings here and 3 innings there. And now we've got a couple of our better starters still available, ready to go. And then we can get ourselves in a position with the rested bullpen and should be ready to go for tomorrow. Okay, thank you.